Now we switch to softball. Softball table is in the house. Go ahead, ladies. Let us know you're here. Melissa Scopilliti. Melissa graduated from Case Western Reserve University in 2002. She was the rare athlete on a softball team that is not only a pitcher, someone who pitches in nearly most of the games or certainly makes an appearance, but is also a hitter. Oftentimes when you get to the level that Melissa got to, you are specialized. She did both for the Spartans of Case Western Reserve. As a matter of fact, as we gather here tonight, Melissa is still #1 in program history in doubles in a single season, in career slugging, in career on-base percentage, and in the historic 2001 season that we'll honor later tonight, Melissa led the team in wins from the mound. I asked her when we were preparing for tonight, I said, she talked about the concept of team and how important that was to her, and I said, so Melissa, I said, if you're pitching and the game's tied and the home team is up and they've got the winning run at third base and you've got 2 strikes on the batter, 0-2, 1-2 count, which typically you set up an off-speed pitch, something in the dirt, something out of the strike zone to see if the hitter will chase. I said, did you have the trust in your catcher to throw that drop ball or throw a pitch out of the strike zone, low and away, bouncing in? And she said 100% each and every time. So Melissa's a huge fan of her team. She's a huge fan of that single season that we'll honor later on tonight. And tonight, we are all huge fans of hers. Please join me in welcoming Melissa Scopilliti, the next inductee.
Thank you, everybody. I have 2 coaches from my high school year, so pre-Case here today, that I want to recognize, Ron Poole and Al Brock. They selflessly shared their time and knowledge and gave me the opportunities to develop as a player, which made my career at Case possible, so I wouldn't be here without them. So let's give them a round of applause. And of course, words can't express my feelings for my mom and my late father, Sandy. That's my mom right there in the pink. And also Coach Chambers Farrell. Where are you sitting? Right over there in the red. So I know you probably think of her as a volleyball coach, but she was a softball coach my first year and was the one who recruited me. And what wasn't mentioned earlier is that I hold the records of the most questions asked by a recruit. And she's shaking her head, yes, yep. And she answered every single one of them, email by email. And she also weathered this, I'm going to say a minor situation that happened my first week on Case campus, which is when I left my dorm room rollerblading with a backpack, wiped out, and broke my pitching wrist. So after that, I went to some of my teammates' dorm rooms, both Jenny and Mel, woke them up at 6 a.m., asked them to take me to the hospital, which they did. They didn't complain, and that was really the family spirit that stayed with the team throughout the 4 years that I was there. When I joined Case, I knew that team was special, but it wasn't until now, as I look back, that I realized how lucky I was to become friends with such strong, powerful, amazing, talented women, and to play in front of all of our families and friends. So I'm honored today by that recognition, but it's really a lot more special because I have so many of my teammates here. They're scattered across those 3 tables. And I want to honor all the players that came here before us and established a culture of success, both Sarah and Scoot. And I owe a lot of gratitude to my teammates. They really lifted me up, and to also for Case for developing us both on the field but also off the field. In particular, the sociology program at Case and one particular professor, Susan Hinsey, really mentored me here and helped me launch my career. I went to grad school after I left here, got my PhD, and now I'm at the Census Bureau in a position that I really love, and it wouldn't have happened without them. So the team and my time at Case really was special, as you could tell. The team spent hours and hours together, from running laps in Veal. You know, softball players don't always like to run laps, so it was painful at times, to playing euchre and rook on the bus and really having those bonding experiences. And we respected each other and developed these bonds that we still have today. And so for those that are here, our teammates and our supporters that are not here, particularly all of our fans, I'm thinking of our parents, grandparents, very special grandparents that aren't here today, aunts and uncles and friends that came to our game in rough weather. I just want to say thank you, and thanks for letting me be a part of your journey. And Jen, you're going to make me cry. So All right, so thank you. That's all I have.
Presenting the plaque for Melissa will be Ron Poole. Ron, come on up. Ron was, as she said, her coach, but I guess she wore out your garage a lot, the way she tells me. Winters in Streetsboro working on her pitching game. So